All right, let's get cozy. Phone check, wine check. Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Alyssa Marie and this is my channel, and I am back with a new video today. Today's video is exciting and a little bit more personal as we are doing a Q&A. I went ahead and on my Instagram, my fitness Instagram, Alyssa Marie Body, I went ahead and dropped a Q&A box a couple of days ago. I screenshotted all the questions, and in this video today, I'm gonna pick a few and we're gonna go through them. I haven't looked through all the questions, so I'm gonna make sure that we have, a little personal, a little knowledgeable, mix it up a little bit. Okay, without further ado, let's get into it. Let me pull up my screenshots of all the questions. And let me take a sip of my drink. Okay, first one. Any tips on overcoming fear and intimidation at the gym? So I definitely do have some tips on this that helped me a lot in the beginning. And the gym can seem like such a unfamiliar place, especially when you're just now getting into your fitness journey or finally really trying to take it serious. So one thing I always recommend is getting an accountability partner. Your friend, your cousin, hell, your mom. Having someone come with you to the gym is a big help. It also helps you, stay on your journey. You guys can both push each other, check in with each other on your journey. I did that a lot in the beginning of my fitness career, and I always recommend other people to do that because usually everyone needs to be working out. Everyone needs to be on this, have some type of fit routine in their schedule if you can, and most people can, they just don't make the time. So when you have someone there with you, trying to better themselves and level up as well, it's a big push, for you to stay consistent. And it's fun. All my friends, most of all my friends work out, or it's some type of, journey of theirs. Even if it's not the same fitness goal, still everyone is trying to, be on this path together. So having an accountability partner is definitely one. Another thing is, make sure you're at a gym that you feel comfortable at. There are certain gyms that I've been to that I just wasn't really feeling the atmosphere, or I didn't like the setup of the gym. I didn't like the machines they had, or machines they didn't have. They didn't have enough equipment for me. So I've definitely run into gyms that, honestly, if that was my home gym, I wouldn't be so excited to go to the gym every day there. And then the gym that I'm at now, I found, and I absolutely love the gym. I love that gym. The kids club is amazing. Bathroom, it has everything I need. Sauna, jacuzzi, has all the equipment that I need, all the space, and the atmosphere is very positive and respectful. So it makes me not intimidated to go to the gym, and it doesn't make me drag my feet, because it's such a nice place. And it's really important. I don't feel like people talk about that enough. I feel like people just oh, go to a gym and just sign up. But sometimes you find a gym and you're just not really meshing with it, and you end up going to, you could find another gym 5 minutes down the road, and you would like that way more. So that's also another tip. My third tip is just F what other people think. 9 times out of 10, no one's really studying you or looking at you in the gym, but because it's so unfamiliar to you and you think everyone's focused on you, they're not. Everyone's there the same reason why you're there: to work out, to better themselves, to get a break from their kids, their family, whatever, to just release some stress. Everyone's there just like you are. So you really just have to kind of tunnel vision and just focus on why you're there. Don't go to the gym so worried about what other people are doing, or, oh my God, are they looking at me? Just focus on what you're doing. You're there for you, so you just have to remember that. And again, if you have an accountability partner come with you, your friend, family, you definitely don't think about it, because even if you were to mess up or think you're doing something wrong, it's more laughable and funny because you're there with someone versus if you were there by yourself. But just don't worry about the other people in the gym. If you stop caring about who's in the gym, you're more likely to be, focused on just what you're there for, what you came to do, and that's your workout, All right, so that's my tips for that. I gave 3. Next question is, who does your nails in Tampa? So my girl is Nails by Vic, I believe. I believe it's Nails by Vic. I will have her @name right here. She does have an Instagram where you can contact her to book appointments. I actually have an appointment tomorrow. These nails are so grown out. These are my Halloween nails. And today is November 13th, so we're overdue. Oh, someone asked me, do you want more kids? I do want more kids. I only have one. She is 7. She just turned 7 2 weeks ago. I do want more kids, maybe like 2 to 3. Seeing myself push out 3 more kids, a total of 4, is pretty crazy. But just depending if I'm in the right circumstance, you know, with the right partner, I think that would be my max. But 1 or 2 more, it's also fine as well. But yes, I do want more kids. Someone asked how to level up financially. This is a good question. So, you know, I'm still on my journey of, you know, my businesses and building myself up. But one thing that I always recommend to people, bottom line, I don't care what you do, who you are, have more than one stream of income. These days, having just one stream of income, one job, that's the only place you get paid from, it's just too risky. You know, it's too risky, and honestly, in 2022, it's so easy to create side hustles. There's so many different types of side hustles that doesn't demand all your time, or like little creative things that you could be naturally talented in or good at. You can easily turn it into, you know, a side hustle, and then maybe one day it can generate enough money to where it turns into something bigger. That's literally what happened with me in fitness. Fitness, when I started working out, it was for me and for myself. I had a baby, I wanted to work out, I got super into it, you know, I was learning, whatever. And then I started making progress and I started getting results. And because I already had kind of a big following on my personal page with a lot of women, they were asking me, what are you doing? Show me, what is that? I want to know. So then I made a private page. I made a separate page for it. I started posting what I was doing, showing what I was eating, telling you what I'm doing. I'm not a professional, but this is what I was doing, and it was working for me, and I was getting results. And then as I started sharing that knowledge, it started working for other girls. So then it turned into like a side hustle, and that was never even the plan. And then my side hustle turned into my passion. It turned into bigger than my first business. So you see what I mean. Just have more than one stream of income. Invest in yourself, pretty much. Someone said you should do an OnlyFans for your feed. No, you guys, I'm never making an OnlyFans. Stop asking me that. But no, I understand that that's funny because we were just talking about side hustles. I understand that would be an amazing side hustle, really. But no, I'd rather not. Next question. Getting over a breakup from a situationship. You said breakup and situationship, so I'm guessing like, you know, something that wasn't technically serious and then you guys just would stop talking. Girl, you just gotta remember why you guys aren't together. I mean, if it's a situationship, that means that person wasn't even willing to commit. So think of that. Be like, they weren't willing to give me what I needed, what I, you know, desired, and let their ass go. Would you try a vegan diet? If I had to, or if one day I woke up and my taste buds grew, like matured, because most of the things that vegan people eat, I don't like. Like, I do not like beans. Almost any type of bean I don't like. And for like protein, I feel like in vegan diets, isn't it like a lot of like chickpeas and what, lentil beans and all that? There's just a lot of things. I don't even like avocado, you guys. And I'm like, in the, you know, in the fitness industry, avocado is like such the thing. Avocado toast, avocado this, and I'm like, I cannot get into avocado, and I want to get into avocado. Like, I want to. So I don't know. I feel like if I had to though, I would. Like, God forbid if I was to become sick or something, and like I would go vegan immediately. I would be eating like raw everything because I felt like I had to. But I like what I eat, and I feel amazing, and I have energy, and I look how I want to look. So therefore, if I ain't gotta go vegan, I'm not going to you know, right now. But even like right now, there's things that I eat that 5 years ago I didn't like. I was like obsessed with pork bacon. Now I'm turkey bacon all day. So you never know. Maybe in the next 5 years I'm vegan and I'm loving everything. I wouldn't mind if just it was good to me. Right now it's not good to me, so I'm not, you know, trying to go that route. You was born, okay, I think they're asking, were you born in New York? No, I am from Florida. I'm from Florida and I live in Florida my whole life. I am a Florida girl. What do you think is the hardest part of dating from experience? Girl. I'm only going to speak for like right now. I think right now with dating, it's kind of like everyone's for herself, you know? So it can be hard to find someone that's like genuine or who's willing to, you know, to put in effort and to show up, you know? I think everything, you know, is so accessible now for women and for men. And then also everyone's like, the moment there's a red flag, I'm out, da da da, all that. Someone asked me, should I be carb cycling while trying to gain? No, I do not recommend carb cycling while you're gaining. That is not how I gained. For those who don't know, originally in my fitness journey, I was about as low as 116. And this was post a baby. I'm now 135, 136, but I had got as heavy as 140, 141, and that's what I wanted to do. So I gained over 20 pounds, and that did not happen by carb cycling. It happened by being in surplus every single day, lifting heavy weight, and getting it in. I do not recommend carb cycling. You can start carb cycling once you actually see progress. Once you see the scale actually move and not just, oh my God, I gained 2 pounds, let me start carb cycling. No. Once, if your goal was to gain 15 pounds and you already gained like 10, 12 pounds, then you can maybe like on certain days do like a low carb or moderate carb day. But until you start seeing that scale move, until you start seeing the mass actually physically being put on your body, I would not carb cycle nothing. I would be surplus every single day. Oh, this is a good one. How do you tap into your feminine energy? I think personally, I think tapping into, you know, the softer side of you, and I really believe like the true side of you, it requires a lot of healing, like a lot of healing. You know, the world and circumstances, whether your childhood, friends, relationships, like love, it can harden you, it can put fear in you, and that makes you guarded, that makes you strong and independent, but also super guarded, super not vulnerable. You have to tap into your feminine energy. You have to be vulnerable. You have to unpack all whatever hurt or trauma you have and heal from that. And then also you are able to just be more present and just more light, more optimistic, and just honestly happier. So no one told me that my camera can overheat in the middle of me talking and completely shut off. Jeez, rude. So what was I even saying? Okay, we were talking about femininity. So what I'm basically trying to say is healing, you know, healing yourself, like healing yourself, getting back to the true essence of who you are, what makes you happy, being confident, being secure with yourself. I really feel like a feminine woman is strong on the inside and powerful, and she knows that, which is why she does walk with grace and why she is soft and she is secure on the outside, because she knows that inside she cannot be moved. So she's not worried about walking around being loud with the angry face, being, you know, being hard, because she knows her power inside. You know, I feel like a feminine woman is super powerful. Okay, a couple more, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Someone asked me, are you single? Do you see a ring on this finger? No, you do not. So I think that answers the question. How do you balance it all? Life gets so crazy. Girl, tell me about it. It absolutely does, but you just have to focus. You know, you can't let, especially in this day, there are pandemics and crises and deaths and there's so much going on. You turn on the news, it's so much. And one thing about me, I am not a girl who watches the news. I will tap in here and there, but you will never walk in my house and see the news on TV. I cannot. Okay? I cannot. So you just have to tap in, focus on what you got going on in front of you. You bettering yourself and your kids and your family, and you know, that's the work. That's your work. That's your job. So focusing on yourself, having a plan, a list every single day. I have a routine. I have the day before, I always make a like to-do list. Every single day I go in my notes and I'll write in if today is Sunday. So tonight I'm gonna write Monday, and then I'm gonna go ahead and write all the little things I need to do so that the most important things I make sure get done, and then have all the other stuff, you know, later in between, so that I can get most of it done. And it's definitely a task with me working for myself, and I work from home because I don't have a boss. I don't have someone who's in my ear every day like, get up, do this, remember this, remember that. So if I forget something, I literally forget. If I procrastinate or get lazy and don't do something, it does not get done. So I need a list. I need to see it. And you know, with being a mom and all of that, a routine is so vital for me. And also, again, that focus, not sitting on trying not to sit on my phone too much, because sometimes I do. I'm guilty of it. A lot of us are. Trying not to sit on my phone too much, especially when it's like just scrolling on Instagram, looking on blogs, looking at the news, you know, things like that. Because we have so much time to do the things that we need to do. We just don't realize it because we spend so much idle like time just sitting down on your phone or like chatting with your friends. Literally, my friends, if they watch this video, I love you guys so much. But I had to set a boundary and let them know that I can't sit on the phone with you every day for 2 to 3 hours. Because I was doing that. You know, I work from home. I can pick up the phone, talk to them, and they knew that. I'm the friend that my friends can call at 8 o'clock in the morning, or they can call at 10 o'clock at night and talk to, but kind of not now. If it's not an emergency, because I had to set that boundary because I was spending 2 to 3 hours or more talking to my friends on the phone that I could be organizing my closet, recording a YouTube video. I could be talking on the phone with them right now, and typically I would, but now no. I'm getting things done and being more productive and being more intentional with my time, and it also, I have a more clear mind. So things like that, figuring out what are you actually giving your time to in your day. Are you actually productive and busy? Are you busy a little bit and then a lot of it you just are sitting down or watching Netflix for binging on binging on Love is Blind, you know? Like, what are you actually doing? So I've been busy all day, but I know that once I do this video and I've been organizing my house, I did some Christmas stuff, being productive with the things I really need to do. I went to the gym today. I'm gonna chill in a little bit and I'm gonna watch my little basketball or whatever, but after I did what I needed to do. So it's all about me being more intentional with my time, and I highly recommend that. Every time people ask me on Instagram, like, how do you balance it? What is your routine? Create a routine. Your routine doesn't have to look like mine to get things done. If you work night shift or you don't have kids and you're a college student in school, you can set your own schedule so that you can work out, you can take out time for yourself, get your meals in, or have times for friends. I'm all about balance. I'm not here to work all day, okay, and be miserable. I'm here to have a fulfilling life and the resources that I need, and I'm also here to enjoy my life, be able to spend time with my child and friends and family and see the world and experience, you know, the good things in life. I'm not here just to work and go home. I refuse. So therefore, I need to have a routine and I need to be focused on my stuff because I am also here to enjoy my life. You feel me? So, was that the last question? Okay, the last question. This is definitely going to be the last question. It says, love your page. Can you do some date night fits for different occasions? My next video right after this is a I don't know what I'm titling it yet, but it's like a 4 feminine fall look video, and it's 4 looks. So that's coming up And I can definitely do an actual like specific just for date nights, but really this one, it's for dates too. It can be for friends or for dates because it's like super glam, super cute. So I would wear all these outfits to a date. But I do have more clothing videos coming up, and thank you guys so much for all the love on my current sleepwear video. It is now over 55K views. My biggest trending video since I've been back the past 2.5 months. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna put it up right here if you haven't watched it. Make sure you go check it out. And yeah, you guys, I think that is it for tonight because it is evening where I am. It is 6:30. And it feels like it's 8 o'clock at night because of the time change just a few days ago. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below your thoughts or what you would like to see next. This is my first Q&A back. And if you have any negativity, you can leave it down below, but I don't care, okay? No, I'm joking. Well, not really. But I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.